Welcome back. I'm Abe, and today's topic is stimulus checks. Will I get one? How much will I get if I do? So I've got a couple visual aids, and we'll look at those, but the IRS has already made, as of at least May 10th, which is when I'm recording this, they've made 130 plus million payments so far, so I'm a little late to this party and giving you information, but if you're still Googling for it, then hopefully this will be useful to you. It may also be too late for direct deposit, but definitely try to set that up. And paper checks are still going out, and they may actually be in the early phase of sending out paper checks. So definitely time to get your check if you are eligible. So let's figure out, are you eligible? You'll need to have filed taxes in either 2019, or if you didn't file in 2019, 2018 will do as well. The information I've seen says that if you haven't filed either of those years, and you should have, you can still get your 2018 in and then benefit from this check. Take advantage of what the government is offering you here. It is free money, and you should definitely take advantage of it. There are some exceptions as to whether filing taxes is required. Social Security, disability insurance, and VA recipients, it sounds like, will receive their payments automatically. Railroad retirees, they will need to file for their check, but they don't actually have to file taxes in order to receive it. And people who make less than the normal taxable income limits for filing taxes, like if you don't have to file taxes because you don't make enough, you will be able to still apply for this check and get it, but you won't need to supply your tax returns for 2019 or 2018. And I've got some information in the description below about whether you make enough to have to file taxes and a lot of this stuff here. And so some of the Social Security and Social Security disability insurance, I've got a link down there for more information on that as well. So getting into what income requires or will provide which income amount. As you can see here, if you filed your taxes as single, this is how much you can expect to make. If you make anything less than $75,000, this is what this graph is showing, your stimulus check will be for $1,200. And as you make more than $75,000 up to $99,000, the amount of your stimulus check will decrease from $1,200 to zero at a pretty much linear rate. And so you can see basically where you fall on this line. And I've also got in the description below a link to a calculator that you can use where you just punch in your income and it will tell you how much exactly your check will be. But the visual here, you can see basically where you will fall. And so this is if you filed your taxes as single. If you filed your taxes as a head of household, that's where this next graph comes in. As you can see here, if you file as a head of household, which is essentially saying that you are a single parent and you have kids, that if you make up to $112,500, you will get a stimulus check for $1,200. And then again, linearly, that will fall off from, as you make more than $112,500, all the way down to $0 if you make $150,000 a year. That said, you are also able to receive $500 per child that is in your house under the age of 17. So be sure to gather that much payment as well if you are submitting your application. The next is for if you are married and filed jointly. And as you can see here, it's a combined income stream where if you make up to $150,000, you will get $2,400 from the government. And then that decreases as you make more, sliding from $150,000 down to $198,000. And again, this is, I've listed it here as having no children. Obviously, there are a lot of people who are married who do have children, and I believe that the $500 per child under the age of 17 still applies there as well. And that is in addition to the $2,400 or the $1,200 that you're going to get. So what's the takeaway here? The takeaway is this is free money. You will not have to pay taxes for it, but you do need to take action for the most part. For most people, you need to take action to get this check, to get this money, and you definitely should do that. I've got a link down in the description below to a page on the IRS page that will walk you through requesting your stimulus check. You should not feel shy about that. Free money is free money. So go apply for it. Drop me a comment in the section below about what you're going to do with your stimulus check when it comes. And then on Friday, we will talk about ways that you can spend that money or use that money or save that money in a financially responsible way. If you have no interest in that, you just want to take a cruise, that's fine. Put that down in the description or in the comments below. Tell me about the cruise, and we can live vicariously through you. So thank you for watching. Check out the next video on Friday, and good luck getting your stimulus checks.